Hello, I'm the Who Guy and welcome back to another video, and today we are going through 5 things that I want to see in Doctor Who Series 1. Yes, that is very weird to say, should be Season 14, but we're just going to go with it. Season 1 of Doctor Who in 2024 with Ncuti Gatwa and Millie Gibson as the companion. So this is just my opinion on what I want to see. Your guys' opinion will be totally different to mine. So make sure you comment down below what you want to see in this upcoming season. I'm really excited about this season and I think it's going to be a whole host of fun. If you guys aren't already subscribed to the channel, click down below and subscribe, as well as check out all my videos if you haven't already and smash that like button if you could. So none of these are in any particular order, so we're just going to get straight into it. So the first thing that I want to see in Season 1 of Doctor Who is returning villains. So villains, monsters, whatever, I would love to see a returning villain. I don't care if it's one or loads. Hopefully only just 1 or 2 or even just 1. So far we haven't seen any returning villains in this season with the promotion and the trailers. However, I would really like to see Silurians or maybe the Slovene come back. I don't want to see Daleks or Cybermen or Weeping Angels or Sontarans, ones that have been used in recent times. Whether we get a classic Who villain returning or new Who villain returning, I don't really care. However, I really do want a old villain to return in this series. It didn't really work out well for Jodie Whittaker's first season, and I really don't think it will work out well if this season doesn't. But again, that is my opinion. So yeah, I really want to see a story with the Slovene. I don't know what it is about the Slovene. I just really like them, or the Blaverine, whichever one you want to choose. I love the monster design and would love to see them back in Doctor Who. I think as well with the Disney budgeting, we could have cool new upgraded designs for a lot of new Who villains, as well as of course classic Who villains getting that lovely upgrade with that Disney money.
Is anyone listening? Where's my money?
Of course, I don't want the season full of returning villains. I love brand new characters. The odd villain or 2 coming back from previous seasons, I wouldn't mind. The second thing I would love to see Doctor Who bring back is the Doctor speeches. It felt like during Jodie Whittaker's run, she didn't have too many powerful Doctor speeches. We've seen so many with Capaldi, Matt Smith, Tennant and Eccleston, and it just felt like with Jodie Whittaker she didn't really have any. I think of a couple occasions it takes you away. However, to memory, I can't actually think of great speeches from Jodie Whittaker. I'm sure I'm just completely forgetting, and you guys are going to comment down below with loads of episode names.
Now you've made them angry. They're getting stronger.
I just really want to see the Doctor, Ncuti's Doctor, have a real bold speech in not every episode, doesn't have to be every episode, but every other episode, just have a really cool speech, one that really hits the audience well. And I just love the Doctor doing big speeches, so I would love to see that in the upcoming season. Third thing that I would like to see in Doctor Who Season 1 is the Next Time trailers making a return, because again, during the Chris Chibnall era, we didn't really get any, or they were kind of 5 frames and that was it. I will love it if Russell T Davies brings back proper Next Time trailers. I do doubt though that this is going to happen, just due the Disney deal, where not many Disney programs and Disney Plus shows have a Next Time trailer, such as Star Wars and Marvel. So this is something that I don't necessarily want in the episode itself, but following the episode on BBC, I wouldn't mind the Next Time trailer being aired after that. Space Babies, Devil's Cord, the double bill. So that obviously not really going to work, putting one between Space Babies and Devil's Cord. But I think after Devil's Cord, I want a Next Time trailer to maybe tease us with future episodes, or just the next episode, which is Boom. I just really want these Next Time trailers. I absolutely adore them, and I don't want the kind of Chris Chibnall ones where it was like 5 frames and that was it. I want a fully blown Next Time trailer, just like we had with Stephen Moffat and Russell T Davies previously. So the fourth thing I think is one of the most important things that I want to see in this season of Doctor Who is them to tie up one of the 3 big threads that they have kind of been setting up throughout the 60th specials and the Church on Ruby Road. One of those three is Mrs. Flood. Trailers, we haven't actually seen much of her, so I am doubtful that this whole Mrs. Flood thing is going to come into this season at all. I'm not too sure whether they're going to leave that for a later season. However, I would love Mrs. Flood to somewhat be in this series, maybe tease it a bit more, and maybe that could be something we visit in a later series. But I just think we've got too many threads, because we've also got Susan Twist's character, who we've seen multiple times throughout the show now, I think twice, and she is supposed to appear again in this season. So what's the deal with that? That's another character, another female character as well, so it could get quite confusing. Mrs. Flood and Susan Twist's character the same. We just don't know. Is that Ruby's mum? We have no idea. I think it could get quite messy very quickly with too many plot threads going throughout this season. Of course, we have the mystery of Ruby's mum, which I do believe will get sorted in this season. I'm not too sure, but I do think it will. That might tie up Mrs. Flood or Susan Twist's character as well. However, I just think having three things at once and we're not going to solve it reminds me of the Timeless Child, the Fugitive Doctor kind of mess that Chris Chibnall created and then didn't really fix and then kind of left it. I don't want that from Russell at all. Getting flashbacks and I don't want it. So could you please just tie up one of these threads? And he's probably going to add another thread within the series. So we've got all of this stuff, and I want at least one thing in this season to be cut, done and dry and just left. I'm hoping it's going to be either Mrs. Flood or Susan Twist's character. I'm doubtful though, and I think it will be the Ruby Mum's mystery. And so finally, the fifth thing that I want to see in season 1 of Doctor Who is Unit / I want to have a hint of a spin-off show. We do know there are rumours and kind of details been leaked of a Doctor Who spin-off show, whether that is Unit, whether that is something completely new like the Sea Devil spin-off. All of these rumours haven't actually been confirmed. However, I believe that in this season we might just get a confirmation of a spin-off that might be happening. I'm hoping it's a Unit spin-off. The Sea Devil spin-off, not too keen on that, especially after the last time we saw the Sea Devils.
Battling Sea Devils.
If they do it well, they do it well. But a whole series about Sea Devils? You could choose any monster out of the Doctor Who roster and you choose Sea Devils. Yeah. Bit of a weird one. But yeah, I just want a confirmation or a hint or a tease towards one of these spin-off shows that we may be getting. If we're not getting any, they're not going to tease any, and that is fine enough. However, I do want a tease if they are coming, and I hope we do, and I think we will. You comment down below what you want to see in season 1 of Doctor Who. I'm very excited. Comes out Saturday in the morning at 12 o'clock in the morning, and I'm going to stay up all night and make a video about it. So make sure you tune back on Saturday morning for my review. If not, you can watch it after the episode airs at 6 o'clock on the BBC. I've been the Who Guy. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Nearly there.